Hi, welcome back with me Plant Do Home and Garden. This time, I'll give you video about 14 easy small cottage garden design ideas. Well, before go to the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for supports this channel. Also, you can turn on the bell for more updated videos. Okay, let's go to the video. Despite the name, cottage gardens aren't just for period cottages. You can have a cottage garden even if you live in a modern home in a town or city. Cottage gardens don't require a lot of space and are as well suited to urban back gardens as they are to pretty village or country plots. Cottage gardens may look natural, but they are always a product of careful planning and year-round care. The key to the harmonious, as nature intended look, is knowing what plants grow well together and being prepared to experiment. One thing you may need to reconcile yourself with, though, is possibly giving up on a lot of lawn space, as a cottage garden scheme requires dense planting. However, it's a small sacrifice to make in exchange for all of those gorgeous flowers you'll enjoy. Cottage garden ideas. These are our favorite cottage garden ideas, use them as inspiration. We were delighted to see that one of our favorite gardeners and broadcasters, Alan Titchmarsh, has been sharing his advice on how to create a cottage garden, so we've added those in too. Number 1. Mix annuals and perennials. For the color a cottage garden should have, Alan advises a mixture of annuals and perennials. Annuals only last a year, but they'll put on a great show, he says. Try plants such as clary sage, marigolds, and cornflowers. You can put them in this autumn, but they could also be planted in spring, and the good news is that they'll sprinkle their seeds so you don't have to resow them, Alan says. When it comes to perennials, there's plenty to choose from, but you might include scabious, which Alan advises, last for years and get bigger and bigger. Number 2. SOW the seeds of hardy annuals. Growing annuals from seed isn't tricky even for inexperienced gardeners, with Alan's advice to follow. He prepares a patch of sunny soil by raking until it's smooth and even. Then he turns the rake over to make furrows for the seeds between around 1.3 to 0.6 centimeters deep and 7.5 centimeters apart. Sprinkle the seeds in and rake over the soil, Alan advises, then water if there's no rain on its way. Number 3. Plant perennials. You're likely to be planting perennials you'll find in pots at the garden center, Alan says. One of his favorites is penstemon, and that's all the recommendation we need to add these to our cottage garden selection. You'll just need to dig holes for these, then tap out of the pot and plant in the soil, says Alan. Fill around them and give them a good watering. Number 4. Show off blooms. A cottage garden needs plants at a mixture of heights in a layered effect. You can put tall plants at the back of beds with lower growing ones towards the front for a classic look. Alternatively, you could try the pyramid structure. Alan explains that this would have tall grasses and evergreens in the middle of a bed with smaller flowers in front, then low plants, and those that form a carpet nearest to the bed's edges. Number 5. Add structure to a cottage garden with pathways. A network of paths is important for a cottage garden, Alan advises. Allow the paths to meander, avoiding straight lines or defined patterns, and soften them with billowing plants that spill over, blurring the edges. Alchemilla mollies or erigeron are ideal for garden path edges. Number 6. Cottage garden fencing, make it pretty too. Consider enclosing a small cottage garden with traditional garden fencing, such as shabby chic painted timber pickets, woven willow or recycled timbers, to set off the effect and give order to the visual effervescence. Number 7. Create focal points in a cottage garden. Add a touch of whimsy with decorative items as focal points, such as antique watering cans, old tools, flower-clothed obelisks, or sundials, but use restraints so as not to complicate the overall feel of the cottage garden. Number 8. Opt for a natural planting scheme. Try to maintain a free-flowing cottage look with your planting, especially if you are opting for a lawn as part of your cottage garden. Look to break it up with natural-looking borders or islands of plants. Choose a mix of colors, shapes and heights to create a rich tapestry. The idea is for it to be relaxed, free-flowering, joyous and fun. Number 9. Add height with vertical planting in cottage garden borders. Create height and structure at the backs of borders with busta shrubs like Philadelphus and the elegant spires of delphiniums, lupins, foxgloves, and hollyhocks. At the foreground, choose pretty and fragrant perennials such as rose bushes, lavender and wild geraniums mixed with the invigorating and vibrant green of lady's mantle. Number 10. Include a secluded seating spot. Well-positioned seating is essential in a garden so that you can sit back and admire your work and really enjoy the beautiful and peaceful surroundings. Avoid anything cumbersome, instead opt for wrought iron garden furniture for a romantic and traditional look. Number 11. Choose scented plants to line walkways. Walkways, simple herringbone paths and gravel paths snaking through flower beds, are a perfect way to be immersed in the colors and scents of the garden, but they are also practical, allowing easy access for tending to plants and garden maintenance. Choose traditional cottage plants that release scent when you brush past. Find tons of ideas for garden borders in our guide. Number 12. Add a summer house to your cottage garden. Cottage gardens are all about capturing a wild, romantic, playful and whimsical atmosphere, so what could be a better addition than a secret summer house or garden room hideaway? The perfect place to pen a novel or paint a masterpiece. Number 13. Add traditional-looking garden accessories. Choose vintage garden ephemera and invest in garden equipment created using heritage techniques, such as old iron watering cans and classic handmade Sussex trugs. Not only do they guarantee quality, they also make for pretty displays and distract from the structure of the shed. Number 14. Keep it classic with climbing roses. You can't beat traditional climbing roses to inject a touch of English charm into a cottage garden. The perfect foil to weathered brickwork and masonry, roses are essential for completing the chocolate box look. Thanks for watching my video about 14 easy small cottage garden design ideas. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for supports our channel. Well, see you in the next videos.